right, you guys. How you doing? How you doing? It's me, Aaron Fantasy, back once again. How you doing? Yes, God. All right, honey. Got quite a great show for you guys, honey. Very excited to be here. This is my last day here in Atlanta, Florida, honey. Let's go ahead and get into the tea. You know how we do here every day. Hot topics. So be sure to hit the like button for me, please, and subscribe, cause honey, I'm here for y'all. Okay, honey. So, oh my goodness, this is. I'm gonna start off here. Okay, we're gonna get to the T. Okay, that everybody's talking about this MF, this mother. I'm gonna be real. This motherfucker, no, he didn't, and I feel sorry for that for my home girl. Did the whole interview, and this celebrity y'all put on this pedestal is doing that. He was getting head in the interview. Really? This is who. This is what I was talking to the Lord. I was like, "This is who you put up there." And this up and coming girl had to sit there with dignity, put her pride in check, and be super professional. We'll talk about it, okay? But let's start off here. I'm going to turn off my little music here, honey. You know, I got to pay my respects here. Oh, Miss Tracie Braxton. Miss Tracie Braxton. Oh my goodness, this is a shocker. I don't know about you guys, but to me, this is a shocker. You know what I mean? 50 is not that old to me, okay? And she was dealing with esophageal, I think that's the throat, right? Cancer. And you know, this came out of nowhere. I didn't even know. They kept that under wraps, really close to the chest. We did not even know. You know, they said she passed in the morning as the snow was falling. And you know, she appeared in the Family Values show and everything. And she'd been dealing with it for like a year, I think. And she decided to fight. So she was fighting. And she was surrounded by her family and friends at a time of her passing. Okay, they've been offering tributes, and I've seen that she left behind her son, and she loved her son so much. I think those videos that's cycling around the internet is the last video was towards her son. Her final words was towards her son. She really adored and loved her son. So, you know, my heart's here at the Aaron Fantasy Channel goes out to the family. She was beloved. She was one of, I'm gonna be really real. You know, I wanted to take this time out to give my personal feelings and experiences with her. She was one of my personal favorites on the show. You know, I watched Braxton's Family Values about 2 years ago. That was one of those shows that I watched, not because of Tamar like everybody else. Not because of Tamar. Everybody wanted to be in love with Tony at first, but I think Tony had some type of lupus. I don't know if it was lupus, but it was some type of lupus, and it reflected on camera where I thought, I'm gonna be real, Tony was boring. And so see, what's the name? Tamar Braxton, honey, okay, with you tried it, and she reading people a little bit, but I didn't think she was that funny. But her jokes, okay, and her energy, it hit. It hit. You see what I'm saying? I thought that Tamar was trying to be a celebrity, where she was more real and more genuine, and I was laughing more with Tracie. Okay, I liked the Tracie better. And whenever the sisters had this war, you know, or they you know, Tony, she was like, you know, I'm just not in it. I'm this bad bitch. You know, she just was on her pedestal. I didn't agree with that. Tamar, I'm the baby. They against me, and I'm right, and I'm the loudest. I always agreed with Tracie in the show. She always had a good point, and she stated why she felt that way. Whereas Tony didn't say shit. Tamar was just loud and wrong. Didn't it? Why, Tamar? Why? I don't give a fuck. And she would go off, but not say why. Whereas Tracie always had a reason behind things. And I was like, I agree with you. Okay. So I will miss her. She was great on the show. Great energy. and I'm sending out my prayers and good energy out to the family. I loved her. She was beloved, and I loved her on the show. Great voice too. I was the only one that liked it, that single that she came out with a while ago. I was like, her voice is deep and lovely, honey. It was nice. It was real nice. So I respect her and I pays my respect. So let's get to the tea. Let's get to the tea. Okay, honey. So, honey, I'm gonna show y'all a little bit. Okay, I give it to her. I give it to her. Wow, I'm gonna let y'all see a little bit. A lot of people are censoring this and stuff. I'm not, okay, because they didn't really show nothing much. You just know that he down there getting it, okay, getting the head, okay. Honey, I'm real over here. Okay, honey, let me let y'all listen to some of this.
I know I said.
Yes. So I want to talk about it because it was really good. And I was happy that you addressed a lot of, well, honestly, you addressed everything. I really appreciate the fact that you decided to do that. So in the very beginning, speaking of reality TV, one of the things that stuck out to me is when you said that I was real on love and hip hop because of the fact that I'm going to be me at 100 all the time. And you talked about in the first couple of scenes, the first few years that you were walking, because you didn't have a car. Why would you, with all the fame, all the success that you had?
Look at you. I'm honest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't have no problem.
She kept on going.
Because you talked about some important stuff, and I want people to see.
And you guys, he is down there getting hit. Now, I try to play it right there, and you heard him tell her, honey, let me zoom in on me, honey. Believe me. You just gotta believe me when I heard it. He said, "Don't stop, keep going." Right there. I might have passed it up, so I wanted y'all to hear that. No one ain't talking about that, and I heard it. Okay, he said, "Don't stop, keep going." He down there getting head in her interview. Now, where I put it, right here, she kept on going. She figured out he getting head and disrespectful, and then his answers was very disrespectful, and he came at her a little bit while he over here having oral sex.
Thompson. So I want to talk about
she kept going she in the middle
and y'all's interaction
of the interview.
Turkey Thompson is the reason I'm here at Bad Boy right now. And Star Island. He's
she's so professional.
Man, my life album changed my life.
Yeah, for sure.
And he naked. You don't have enough respect to put on some clothes. He had no respect to put on some clothes, y'all. No respect to put on some clothes. So you did this naked, don't give a damn. And let me give you some tea. She had lesser subscribers than me, but honey, she get the views, honey. She had like 44,000 views and 50,000. You girl, that's all that matters is the views. Okay. She only had like 2.93, about 3,000 subscribers. And still you don't treat interviewers and bloggers like that. You know, I was listening to Lovely Tea, and you don't treat, Black media. And a lot of people be like, whatever to Black media. And I agree with Lovely Tea. We made you. They made you. Okay? I'm going to be really real. Before Love and Hip Hop, I didn't know who the fuck he was either. I didn't know who he was either. Okay? But now they done blessed you and elevated you, and you sitting up here acting a fool. You see what I'm saying? Let me go to the end. She maintained this throughout the whole interview. Knowing he naked, he giving disrespectful answers, and he was sitting there getting sloppy toppy, getting head throughout the whole damn interview. He up in the bed with the interview.
Yeah.
Up in the bed.
I was savage still.
Yeah.
Having oral sex.
Yeah, hold on. No. I'm just being honest with you, baby.
Listen, I appreciate that. Another thing that I love
coming on to her
was the sex tape situation with Eve.
Coming on to her. It's just disrespectful. Is he high, guys? Y'all getting to comment? Y'all comment below. Is this dude high? Is he high? People see this. Now she only had 3,000 subscribers. Okay. Now you the elevator her. You know what I mean? I think Lovey T did this story, and she gets like 100,000 viewers, people. Okay, a video. So you the elevators woman. Now you thought this. Let me go ahead. This music be distracting me. I think he thought she was a small time. You know, how she get these interviewers? Because I see that she interviewed some very high profile people. Okay, let me go to her channel here. Let me see. She interviewed some. Look at this. Look, I'll give you out a T. 2.7. She only has 2.7 thousand subscribers. She got lesser than me, but shit, at least yo, this is what I commented. Bless you, Miss Leah, for maintaining your professionalism and dignity. God taking you places. Because Lord, look who you bless within Stevie J. Look at that mess. Okay. Well, I got one like. Okay. And this is good. This person here commented, sis, I'm so proud of you. It's such a shame you had to witness this. I'm more amazed at how you carried it well without showing disgust. You show respect. I hope from now on you will only get people who value and respect your time and respect you as a human being. And we are in total agreement. Okay. And let me go to her little channel here. She did Jocelyn Hernandez here, you guys. You see, I don't know who that is. She did Tammy. She got Tammy Rivera and his foreign ass. Woo. Yeah. That's wrong right there. Sure. He's so fun, honey. He be doing the most on Instagram. Okay. I'm like, you need to sit down somewhere. Okay. He be doing the most. I think he's a great, I be looking at him, honey. He's a grade A narcissist. This is a narcissist. Okay. So I don't be, we don't give him too much attention. Okay. So she interviewed some really hot, look at the Candace Dillard right there. Okay. She got JoJo. Okay. Whatever about JoJo. Okay. She got some, look at it. She got Juice Adore. She interviewed, I wonder how she interviewed these. I would love to interview some people. Okay. So she be doing it. All right. And she got Stevie J here.
Understanding by the fact that you did.
Here we're having oral sex, disrespectful, in the bed, and he naked. Just disrespectful. And shout out to her. Let me get her a good frame over here. We don't want to get her frame. Just disrespectful. What you guys think about this, honey? Okay, what you guys think? I really want to know what y'all think about this, honey. This is crazy. I'm coming up in the business, and I would have like cut this off like the Kaya, honey, and walked off. This is some ghetto ratchet shit. Okay. Hell to the now. That is not okay, Pooh. Not okay, Pooh. Okay. Oh, I feel sorry for her, honey. Oh, she did it, and she finished that interview, and if he left.
Yeah. Is it for you or is it for other artists? Well, Lemonade, I'm all over the place now. When Stevie is not available to come back, so I do want to put his
Stevie is not available to come back. You're like, I don't want that motherfucker back. That was a hot mess.
His new on TV on Sunday.
We're not going to even promote him. That was a hot mess. Okay. And that ain't even worth no more. Okay, honey. Don't do that. Okay. You know, I tell you, Topix make it relate for all of us, so we don't have to go through the same shit they do. Don't do that. Maintain professionalism. You put on some clothes. You look good. Okay. Have professional answers. Okay. He been in the business for far too long to be doing that stunt. Oh, this is good. That's what we're getting at. He think because she's small, nobody knows her. Okay. and you can do whatever you want. Just be disrespectful. I think he didn't value her time, and he didn't value her. That's why he did that. Okay, we go a little bit in, huh? We don't have that long. Okay, we only did 2 stories. Okay. He didn't value her time. He didn't value her because in his mind, she's small. She's nobody. You know, I'm big timing. So whatever. Okay. Because if you value that person or value the interview, you've been prepared. You'd have been dressed up. Okay. And we just came from 2020 and everything with the Zoom, and you can set up your house to have like a look. You go to the hotel room and everything. Everybody knows about that by now. Nobody was in their damn bed doing an interview. Okay. Anywho, so this is highly disrespectful. I just had to talk about it. Okay, honey. Anywho, y'all get in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think about that hot mess. Okay. And I'll talk to y'all later. This is what we do every day. So hit the like button for me and subscribe. Talk to you later. Peace.
Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, become one of my dreamers, and get your trending live here at AF Live.